What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Joshua here at Simmons Park, and today I'm actually just out, guys. I wanted to talk to you about the Okuma ITX spinning reel. I've been using it for many months, and you guys have been seeing it in a lot of my videos. Like always, I typically like to use the product before I tell you all about it. I didn't do an unboxing of this product, but I want to jump in. I want to talk to you about all the things I like, some of the things that may be able to be improved on, and overall, is it worth the money? Let's take a look. So you know I've been using this for about 4 or 5 months. You've been seeing it in my videos. I didn't do an unboxing, but today I want to tell you a little bit about it. So just going by some of the specifications, it's about 8.3 ounces, so it's nice and light. It's a 3000 reel. Now most would expect about 14 to 15 pounds of drag in a 3000 series reel, but I can happily say that this has 18 pounds of drag. And I know you guys have witnessed that, especially in those snapper and grouper videos where we're pulling up some pretty nice fish out of the structure using very light tackle. Now I personally love doing that type of fishing, and it's just, there's something to it, you know. Instead of going out there and getting really beefy tackle and just slopping up some mangroves and the grouper, it feels like a real challenge, and you really have to test your angling abilities in order to even do it. So this gear has allowed us to do it, and I'm telling you, I'm not telling you guys to get a brand new ITX and go grouper fishing, but it is held up. And when I tell you I've tormented the heck out of this gear, I don't know how it hasn't failed, to be honest, because when I'm telling you I'm locking it down, I am locking this baby down. The carbon fiber drag washers are probably being stressed to, you know, the complete max. I don't think I could do much more to it without really damaging the reel. Just so you know, this is a high-speed reel, so it's a 6-to-1 gear ratio. It's really cranking up those fish, allowing me to gain a lot of line really quick. It's also great for your lures and your top waters. You can work them at a nice speed, and you know, the reel has no problem keeping up with the bait. So that's a very good thing as well. It's a 7+1 ball bearing, so it doesn't have a ton of ball bearings, but you wouldn't notice it if you were reeling the reel, and it's very smooth. Now the way I've been maintaining my reels is I simply just wash them off with a nice mist of water after each use, especially if they've been hit with salt water. And then every couple months I'm just dropping some cleanse oil inside the reel, and I'm talking just a couple drops, and this thing has stayed butter smooth. Now I notice a lot of times in other reels that I've used, after 6-7 months they'll start to get gritty, and you'll feel that they're just not, you know, they're not like out of the box. This has not been the case with the Okuma ITX, so I love it. The reel says it can hold about 160 yards at 10-pound lie, but I can tell you that I put in 150 yards of 15-pound tests, so I usually just get the spools of 150 yards, and that has been working perfectly. Fills it up just to the right amount that it needs to be filled, so you're not wasting a bunch of line. So just know that if you decide that you want to purchase one of these. Aesthetically though, guys, the reel is super pretty. It's beautiful. It looks really masculine. It's got that carbon style look to it, all the sleek designs. The engineers really took the time to make something, I think, that really stands out and is beautiful. But if that matters to you, then there you go. It does have a low profile knob, and this is the EVA foam grip little knob on here. It's got a nice little texture. It doesn't really slip when you get your hands wet. As you could tell in our videos, we're always putting our hands in and out of the live well, and I haven't had any slippage issues when I'm going to crank on this thing. So that's an A+ there. Overall, I do want to put this thing through a torture test. What kind of stuff would you like to see? I mean, I'm not trying to intentionally break it, but I would like to test it to its maximum limits, and I think that would be a good thing to see for you guys. But redfish, snook, trout, mangrove snapper, even grouper, flounder, this little reel has been a workhorse. So Okuma, kudos to you guys for actually listening to the anglers, putting together some really good things, and I'm super stoked to see what the future holds for Okuma's saltwater line. They've really been diving into that saltwater realm, guys, so if you haven't explored their products before, I encourage you to at least take a look. They definitely compete with the other brands such as Dial and Shimano. I would definitely put them in the top 3. Actually, yeah, the top 3 for the best fishing reels right now on the market, or products, I should say. So you're probably wondering about the price. I think that's one of the beautiful things about this reel is depending on where you're looking, Tackle Warehouse, Okuma's website, or Amazon, you're gonna find it between $105 retail and $120. And I think that is a very, very, very fair price for what I've done to this reel. I mean, I don't think you can really appreciate it. It's saltwater rated. You can use it for bass, you can use it for saltwater fish, and I mean, for $115, $120, it is impressive. So check them out, guys. Give them a chance. Let me know your thoughts. Have you used the new Okuma ITX or Okuma products in general? If you have, let me know below. I'd like to hear your opinion. I mean, I'm an advocate for all different fishing brands, but I'll tell you guys, I can back this product 100%, and I hope you guys can agree with me. So if you haven't seen me battle test this and you haven't seen it in the video that I'm referring to, if you want to see it, take a look at this short clip. Oh, guys. Oh, Chris. It is more than a slob. It is an absolute monster. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be my first tag fish, I hope. Oh, we're gonna need the net, Chris. He is an absolute monster. Oh, don't you dare do that to me. Oh, shit. Holy. Ooh.
Guys, Josh is hooked up with an absolute monster right now. Absolute monster.
He's swimming out of the mangroves, Chris.
It's gonna be a 32-inch redfish.
Might be bigger.
Don't let him get in there, that's for sure.
He's close. Oh no.
Reel, reel, reel. Come on, Josh. Don't let him do you dirty.
Oh, I don't want it to break, dude. I got this thing tight.
I see him. You're good. You're good.
Good for now.
Can't really get too good of an angle here.
Oh, that's a stud.
I don't know where the net is.
It's in that hatch. Oh, shit. Oh, he's not going to fit in the net. Oh,
That's a 36-inch redfish.
yeah, that's a huge one, dude. You gotta admit, that clip was pretty cool, right? Come on now. So a few of the things that we could do to potentially improve the Okuma ITX. One of the things that Chris has ran into, when the reel gets really hot or it's out in the sun, he noticed that the bail would somewhat warp if it had any kind of pressure applied to the bail itself. Now, I haven't personally experienced that, and you know Chris doesn't take the best care of his equipment, so we probably can't fault Okuma on this. But maybe they could make that a little bit stronger. The only other thing would be the reverse mechanism here. It's a little plastic switch. Maybe make that something a little bit more durable, metal, something like that. But again, that's really not that big a deal. As long as the internal components of the reel are made of, you know, steel and brass and things like that, I think that's all that really matters. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Hey, turn on them bell notifications. Join the community. It's a lot more fun when we interact and engage. And guys, I hope I've been helping you and teaching you, and I hope you've been enjoying the content in general. Until next time, guys, we'll see you on the water.